What are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my ranking for all 4 movies in Legendary's MonsterVerse franchise. So there are 4 movies altogether. The newest one, Godzilla vs. Kong, was released last week, and I went to see it on Friday and reviewed it and stuff. I reviewed all the other movies on this channel and everything, so I thought I'd go ahead and do my ranking. So coming in at number 4 is Godzilla King of the Monsters. This is actually the one that probably has the most action in it and everything. After the first Godzilla movie came out, it did pretty decently and stuff, but a lot of people complained that it didn't have enough monster action. This movie upped the action really well and stuff, but a lot of the stuff that went on with the humans and stuff was just kind of bland and took the movie down a little bit, although it did have its moments. There were some pretty good emotional moments and stuff, especially when Ken Watanabe's character dies and stuff. That was really emotional, and the performances and stuff in this movie were pretty good and everything, but it did have a lot of stuff going on in it and kind of felt convoluted and stuff, but it's not a terrible movie and everything. It's a fun popcorn movie and fun to watch Godzilla fighting King Ghidorah and Mothra and all that. So it's a good movie. It just is my least favorite out of the MonsterVerse franchise. I know a lot of people would say this is their favorite one, and I could get it. I can also get why other people don't like this one as much too. I've heard a lot of mixed things about this movie, and I'm kind of in the middle. I like the movie, but I don't love it either. I think it's just good, but it is my least favorite out of these movies. So Godzilla King of the Monsters is number 4, and number 3 is Godzilla vs. Kong. I was a little bit underwhelmed with this movie. I was really excited for it and everything, and it did deliver on like the monster fights. They were really good when but it took forever for them to get going, and to be honest, I was really hoping that they would be fighting throughout most of the movie. Like it'd be like a big extended version of like the Peter versus the chicken fights on Family Guy, except with Godzilla and Kong. Of course, I should have known that wasn't going to happen because they had too many actors in this movie, and I think they could have taken some of them out. Millie Bobby Brown's character and like her character and her friends and stuff in this movie, if they could have taken them out and it wouldn't have changed the movie any. It just made the pacing really slow and everything. They could have cut them out and maybe had the movie be about 20 minutes shorter, and it would have worked out a lot better. But all in all, I did enjoy Godzilla vs. Kong, and it does have potential to move up and everything on rewatch, and since I'll know more of what to expect and everything, I'll probably enjoy it a lot more on rewatch. And if I don't enjoy it, then it could move down to the bottom spot, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But I do like this movie quite a bit. It isn't quite as good as I was hoping it would be, but I do still enjoy it. So Godzilla vs. Kong is number 3, and number 2 is Godzilla from 2014. I know a lot of people don't like this movie, and I can get it. It is a slow burn movie, and it really takes a long time for Godzilla to even come in the movie. I think he didn't come in here till over halfway through the movie and stuff, where we actually fully see him and stuff. They don't really show him till the 3rd act, but I personally enjoyed this movie. I like the slow build up, and like it had a lot of references to Jaws and stuff. You could tell they were trying to copy that movie's formula where they don't show the monster till the end and stuff. And I think it paid off. It maybe not as good as Jaws did or anything, but it still worked really good, and the cast in here were really great, especially Bryan Cranston. Although he didn't get enough screen time, he only is in here for like the first act of the movie. It sucks that he's not in it very much, but he was great in here. Aaron Taylor Johnson and Elizabeth Olsen were both really great in this movie. Although Elizabeth Olsen could have been in here a lot more than she was. But I do enjoy this one quite a bit. So Godzilla is number 2, and my number 1 favorite movie in the MonsterVerse franchise is Kong Skull Island. When this movie came out, I was extremely disappointed with it. I went in with really high expectations, I guess, higher than I should have. I think part of it was due to how much I loved Godzilla. I was really looking forward to seeing what they did with Kong and everything, and I'm a huge fan of King Kong. I love all the movies that I've seen of King Kong and stuff, so I was excited because of that reason, and having so many actors that I love in here, especially John Goodman, who's one of my all-time favorite actors, and Samuel Jackson. Both of them are 2 of my all-time favorite actors. Having them in this movie and stuff, I was just really looking forward to this movie, and I was really disappointed the first time I saw it, but when I rewatched it to do my review, I just absolutely had a blast with it. It was a lot of fun and a lot better than I remember. And I think part of it is when I saw it in the theater, I was halfway asleep and stuff throughout the movie. Like, I was really tired that day for some reason. I don't exactly remember why I was so tired, but I think that's part of what ruined the experience. But upon rewatch, I just absolutely love this movie. It's a blast from start to finish. The cast is great in here, especially John C. Reilly. He steals the show every time he's on screen. And I just love this movie. So, Kong Skull Island is easily my number 1 favorite movie in the MonsterVerse. But let me know in the comments what your favorite movies are in this. If you want to, tell me your ranking. If you don't want to do your ranking, tell me your favorite and least favorite if you want to. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.